Alright, what's up everybody? I'm out here trash picking in one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's bulk collection, and I'm telling you, the streets are paved with freaking gold. Look at all this stuff. Whoa, what do we got? Books, books, books. A whole collection of books. There's nothing wrong with this dresser, honestly. And these are just pure gems. Wow. There it is. These are actually super legit mid-century side tables, made in Denmark. Alright, what's up everybody? So I may have said this before, but this house right back over here, right here, it's blue, is the house that replaced my grandfather's house. So we used to come here a lot. I've said this before, I've talked about this in other videos, but it just so happens that this is literally right over the bridge from one of my favorite picking towns. The first time I ever learned about bulk trash picking was from my grandfather and his friend were talking about it. I had to have been like 8 years old. And he was saying how the streets were just paved with items, paved with gold. And you could just drive around and pick whatever you wanted. And he was talking about the annual, tri-annual, I think they do it 3 times a year, tri-annual bulk collection that goes on in this town right here. This is maybe the richest beach town in all of South Jersey, in the whole area. And actually, I'm gonna do a little thing here because I'm curious to know for real. What is the wealthiest beach town in southern New Jersey?
Based on various real estate and income data, the wealthiest beach towns in southern New Jersey are generally considered to be Avalon and Stone Harbor, both located in Cape May County.
All right, so here we are. All you got to do is a quick search. No matter where you live in the country, just search the wealthiest towns near you and it'll bring it up and you'll be able to go. So the wealthiest town, I already knew it, is Stone Harbor and Avalon. They are the richest, the most affluent beach towns in southern New Jersey, and they do overall have the best roadside treasure. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm already in my truck. I'm gonna spin around, drive right over this bridge right here, and bulk pickup is coming early next week. So it's a few days before the actual collection, and I'm hoping people are already putting their stuff out. I was here a few days ago. If you didn't see the last video of me picking, go check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. But today I think I'm gonna be able to find some really crazy stuff. Join me as I trash pick the $1 million neighborhoods of the New Jersey coast. Let's go see what we can find. right, here we go. This is the first little pile I saw, so I figured pull over and check it out. We have a massive Barbie dollhouse. Boogie board, chair. The only thing about this dollhouse is the paper's moldy on it, like straight up actually moldy. Check this out, these are actually kind of cool. Couple planters here, not terrible, also kind of shot. What's this though? This was hidden back here, like full on hidden. I wouldn't even have saw that unless I got out. Wow, a whole toolbox of dream joy right here. That's actually so legit. I'm taking this for sure. First pickup of the day. It's hard to truly see how thin this house is because the camera has a wide angle, but that's wild. Here's a little desk. Actually not too bad. That desk could probably sell for like 30-40 bucks. It's not my cup of tea though. Definitely not. I just pulled by and I see all these flags out front and a bunch of stuff on the porch. This goes to the phone, not to the GoPro. And I'm wondering, how could this possibly be a demolition sale for this house? It looks new. It looks like a new house. Like the brick isn't even old enough to be aged. I don't know. I'm kind of mind blown right now. So demolition sale. I'm gonna check it out and see if there's anything cool, because this was just a super random occurrence. I did not expect to go into a demolition sale here today. I wish I had my backpack so I could just cruise with the GoPro, but I'm just gonna have to film however I can. I'll lock up shop here. Check this out. So this is the level here. This is going to be demolished, this house. Yeah, some of it's a little bit aged. I'm just curious to know what year they built this house in. This guy's going to the demo sale. They got a lot of air mattresses, but I'm just so confused. Like, look at the siding. It looks new. New house in my eyes.
This just contest?
Gut renovation. So fish.
What?
There's photos everywhere.
A little Blu-ray player in there.
But she's vibrant now. Oh, but she's up and around and she can tell you all stories from back in the day and all that stuff, but.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, that's, but.
that's why. So next year, our train's different. I'm gonna live here.
Oh, are you gonna come?
Thought this was a towel.
I'm gonna come the whole summer.
Yeah. Not what you're paying for anyway.
Okay.
Yes.
Walk-in closet.
Try to enjoy.
This is pretty nice. I should say this is very nice. All of my clothes and shoes that I own would fit right here on this one shelf. I do have some costume type. Wow. This is crazy. Like, they're just gonna 1,800 bucks for the tub. This is like a crazy jacuzzi tub. Aquatic. $125 for the toilet. These stainless steel pots are actually crazy expensive. New. So for 10, that's actually a good price. I'm gonna get this. Alright, check it out. This is the porch here. This whole table and chairs. $1,000 they're trying to get. This deck's awesome. It would also be a nightmare for people with small kids. Look at this. That looks super legit. We got towels. I always like these towels. The backgammon towel. Beach towels, you can't go wrong. What's this one? Checkers.
So the door, the shower door, was it made of art?
These are cool. Very cool, actually. Gonna get these for Finn. They had a serious quilting operation going on in here. Like, this is so legit. Wow. I'm sure that's expensive. Was very expensive, new. Alright, I do have 3 things. Wow. This is epic back here. Look at this. Pool. We got the pool set up and this bar that actually closes so it's not getting weathered when they're not using it. This is actually like a bar slash pool house. Well, this is the pool house, I'm guessing. Shed pool house. $50 for this fridge, though if it actually works, is not bad. Open bottle of Flicks Next. I don't know what that is. Champagne. And they have a lock on the fridge. What were they locking in here? This is actually a legit like pickleball or what do you call it? Bag toss game. The cornhole, because that'll never rust or rot. It's all plastic. See, like, this is nice. This is legit. I'm all about this. These are cool. These are really cool. It does smell a little bit musty in here though. The mini fridge is actually worth more than the big fridge. This is like the definition of a beach room though. Wow, it's hitting you. It's hitting me all at once here. The yellow. Nice stand-up shower though. If you were actually doing a renovation on like a rental property, a lot of the stuff in here is usable for sure. Look at this though. The yellow. Oh, the bedding goes with the bed. I like these pillowcases, but I think they go with the bed. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me see. Let me just ask this lady because I'm actually kind of interested in these pillows. Hey, I had a question. It
Yes,
says
sir.
bedding with the bed.
Yes,
Does that mean the pillows too?
it sure does.
Okay, because they have stickers on them. I didn't know if
I
you
know
were
because my coworker doesn't understand what bedding is.
bedding with the bed. That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figured they did, but then I saw the stickers and
I know.
here I got these 3 items. Do I check out here or upstairs? Or?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
6, 6, and 10. So,
That's what it says, I think.
all right,
Yeah.
22. I know I have fun pillows. but
2.
was it a color issue or was it a?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just like the pillows. I didn't need all the bedding.
Right, because I have big pillows, but they're pink, and you probably don't want pink.
I just like the elephant ones. I think that's what it was.
Let's go look at the elephant one. Which, in this back bedroom here? Or am I in the wrong?
No, you're in the right area.
Oh, yeah, those. Yeah. What's he thinking? Yeah, they're really Pulitzer. That's what he was thinking. No, they're going with the bed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If you get everything.
Yeah, that's how we sell them.
So the junk just follows me. I can't get away from it. Or should I say the gold? I went back in and I got this Harry Potter book for $2. So I went to go take pictures of the pillows. And it's cool because like it has the lady's name in it. You know, you figure this came out. This book was printed in 2000. So yeah, and then her bookmark, she was on page 249. So it has some history there, and it's a cool little thing to give to Sammy. Onward, let's go find some stuff for free instead of buying it. That's the plan today. Okay, the microwave's broken. I can see that clear as day, but I couldn't help but wonder what could be in this box, and it is absolutely nothing. It's an empty box. I'm sure the microwave probably worked fine before it got smashed. I didn't know that there was a motel right here. This is my first time ever seeing this. Looks like a really cool place, actually. Like a classic throwback. I was here the other day, and I 1,000,000% went down this street. But there's new stuff out. There's stuff over here, and there's this. Oh, it's broken. It's bent. I was about to grab this. It's too rusted out. It's rusted out. Hold on, I gotta get out of the way here. That was a decent couch. It wasn't the worst thing I ever saw. It just depends. I don't know. Depends on what you want to sell. I don't really like to sell couches. They're kind of just bulky. They take up a lot of space. They don't really sell for that much. You know, you could potentially be subjecting yourself to like hazards, like bed bugs, just by even touching a couch cushion. Of course, for like a clean out or something where you have to get rid of furniture, I would try to sell it, but it's hard for me to really just like pick one up and get stoked about selling it. I did find this pile here though. This could be a good pile of stuff right here. Let's hop out and see. What do we got? Books, books, books. A whole collection of books. David Bowie. Tabloid City. Death in Venice. Don't overlook Helter Skelter. Wow. That's a crazy book to just have here. To Kill a Mockingbird. To Catcher in the Rye. Wow, these are actually classics. Like, I've read both of these. I don't even read that many books. Voltaire. Yeah, I gotta take these. And what are these? Just empty photo albums? That's pretty cool, actually. This was placed here for a specific person just like me. I'm just gonna take all this. Too good to leave behind. All right, I'm seeing a CRT TV here on the side. It's looking actually pretty decent. I'm just wondering, does it work? It looks like it was dragged out here because these things are so freaking heavy. That thing is mutilated. Probably still worth some money, but this is a big one. I did want to bring this up though. So I don't know. I might just pass on the TV. It's too big. I have better ones already. But speaking of TVs, I wanted to show you all this portable TV that we were sent from a brand, and I made a whole video of it, so check it out. This thing is freaking epic. All right, what's up everybody? So I'm actually pretty stoked right now. We got this in the mail a little bit ago. So this is the KTC is the company, but the model is the A25Q5 mobile screen. This is the Meg. This is the big one, the MegPad. So this is basically just a massive tablet, and I am about to open this up for the first time. The only thing is there's like construction going on over there, so I might just take this to the front of the house so that the audio is a little bit better. If people are watching and they've been married before, they know that sometimes, yes, me and Sammy watch movies and shows and stuff every single night, every single day together. But there is certain times, like when the neighbor suggested that we should watch, or Sammy should watch Love Island. I really wasn't that stoked about it. So, so there's definitely shows that I like to watch. I like to watch like Bigfoot shows and stuff that's just literally not interesting at all to Sammy. This kind of comes in clutch because you can literally just use this like a TV, and she could just be watching any show she wanted to on this, or vice versa. I could be watching any show I wanted to on this, and she could be watching the TV, or I could be watching the TV. But I'm gonna pop this out of the case right now and show you guys how absolutely epic this is. And I'm going to be using this today for something completely different other than watching a show. So I go on a lot of adventures. I'm always looking at Google Maps, Google Map, Google Earth, maps online, looking for access roads in the Pine Barrens, looking for abandoned places, looking for real estate for sale, land for sale. Even though I don't buy it, I just look at it. So I'm going to actually use this today to try to scout out a nice place to ride one of my e-bikes in the Pine Barrens. First, I got to open it up. I always thought that this was called piggybacking. Freaking MegPad. Like, talk about screen time. This is the real freaking deal. Oh yeah. So that's the bottom. All right, so this is it for the very first time. Never have I ever had the opportunity of presenting such merchandise to the public. Wow. This thing is amazing. Holy cow. Oh, no way. I gotta take this inside to charge this. This is too good to just be leaving out here. This is actually like much nicer than I expected, and I'm actually really excited to start using this. Nice to see the plug can go either way. This thing's set up like a dream come true. You can use it horizontally or vertical the way it is now. So horizontally to watch YouTube videos or other content like movies, or you can watch it like this and you can watch kind of movies on Instagram or TikTok. Let's plug it in and then we'll see. You just click this button once to extend it and it locks in. Click it again and then you can turn it and bam, we on point. And the camera too, it has a camera on it and it has a built-in camera protector. What are they even calling that thing? I've never seen it built into the actual device before. So you can turn the camera off by blocking it, and then if you want it, you can open it. Alright, so the battery is at 0% out of the box, so we're gonna just let it charge for a little bit. So charged up, and we used it for about 2 days now. Point this to me, you put a little password in, just so people can't tap into it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, is just show you guys what we've been using it for. So obviously I was making some comedy in the beginning of this review. Sammy has every right to watch Love Island if she wants, or any show that she wants to, as do I, but normally we just watch shows together at night, and we're actually pretty stoked. Hey Rue! Pretty stoked about the new Wednesday series that just came out yesterday. We were watching actually the Final Destination Bloodline movie last night together. We both like that kind of stuff. You can really watch anything on here. So this is what really is hyped about this. I've downloaded Baby Shark World for Kids, PBS Kids. Those are fine, but the nice feature about this, you can download all your apps, any apps you really want to, right here on the Play Store. And that gives you the ability to have what's called YouTube Kids, which was actually already on here. So when you open up YouTube Kids, it allows you to select 5 years and under. And this gives us the ability to put only stuff that's in Finn's age group on the screen. And that's the only stuff that's viewable. It also filters out all these bootleg versions of the same shows that she likes. And it shows just the real versions of them, like Blippi. Well, that's a Moonbug video, but it's Blippi. You know, Paw Patrol, full episodes, Coco Melon. All these things that these kids really do like to watch, but it's age restricted. So that's beautiful. This is the first time we've ever had an app downloaded that was YouTube Kids. After using the MegPad for about a week, I realized how portable it actually is and the luxury of being able to take this thing pretty much anywhere you go. Using it for up to 3 hours on a single charge, this thing is epic. Both my wife and daughter absolutely love it. They can put it up on the couch and watch it together, and you can pretty much put it anywhere. You can take it outside, you can pack it up just so easily, and I'm really looking forward to taking it on a road trip to test it out while we're traveling. The MegPad features a 24.5 inch screen. It weighs only 5.5 kilograms and has extreme color clarity. You can see this when you watch YouTube videos and high color videos, how clear and crystal the colors are on this thing. It's got a 10-point touch and a 5000 mAh battery. Honestly, this is one of those products that's truly for the fam. Everyone in our family can use this and we all like it. I'm not really sure what I was expecting at first, but this blows all of those expectations out the window. I'm all about this thing. But this is a really, really nice little portable TV. I would call this a tool, but also for entertainment purposes as well. It can be anything. And you could just literally throw it over your shoulder like a Continental soldier. But yeah, links and everything will be in the description. And I'll try and get a discount code, so if anybody's interested in this, the KTC MegPad 25 inch, let me know. Shoot me a message or leave a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed checking it out as much as I am going to enjoy using this thing. What a dream. This, you know, I always say like for the dream. This is for the family. This is usable for all of us. I'm not sure about this or why this is, but generally these beach towns have a really, really good energy to them. And people are so excited to be here. This is like their retreat. This is where they go to get away from work, to get away from the hustle and bustle of life. They come down to their beach house, which they've worked incredibly hard, most of these people, to afford. And so like they cherish this place and the times that they can spend here, because a lot of times these houses are only used 3 months out of the year, but not even all the 3 months, like even just weekends out of those 3 months. So you got to figure, like, these people are seriously cherishing the memories from this place. And it's a lot of times it's where you come with your family, with your kids or your grandkids or your, you know, people that you don't get to see every day. So really a cool energy, and a lot of the people are just really nice, I think, due to that aspect. And this is wildly nice. I don't know if it's actually nice or if I'm just like getting tricked right now. It says I heart thrift store demons. I don't know. Wow, this is actually really nice. I'm not seeing what actually was wrong with this as to why they even threw it out to begin with. Let me see the underbelly. Like, it's definitely a little bit rusty. It's not perfect, that's for sure. But wow, what a nice piece. These pillows are ripped up, but kind of thinking this tray is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just a little tray. Kind of dusty. They would have had this for like $12 or more at that sale though. You always got to pick the piles. I didn't see anything really off the bat, but wow. The pillow sham. That is a classic pillow sham right there. I mean, there's probably nothing wrong with these. This just looks like a straight up fan that maybe was just never installed. Glasses. These are for like an AC unit. I don't know, maybe the fan. Let's see if it's the new fan or the fan that was replaced. It looks like the new fan. Okay, I'll just take this. Somebody might want this. Somebody probably will want this. What I'm gonna do is I'm literally just gonna photograph it because I already took the top off. Photograph it, put this back in, and then just post it up. See how much it's actually worth. Kind of get an idea of it. Post it up and try to sell it as quick as I can for a very good price. Okay, this is pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure that these are like legit solid wood mid-century side tables. This is actually, I can't tell for sure, but I'm getting a good idea that these are really crazy. They do have stains on the top. And this dresser actually looks kind of decent as well. Let's see. Wow. This is actually pretty nice. Bassett furniture. There's nothing wrong with this dresser, honestly. And these are just pure gems. Wow. These are actually legit. These are so legit. There it is. These are actually super legit mid-century side tables made in Denmark. The one regret I probably will make today is leaving the dresser behind, but it's not really a lot of bang for the buck. It's nice, it's clean, it is what it is. I'm leaving it. I have too many streets. If I don't get anything, whatever. I have a good load already. The side tables were an absolute score. Crazy find. Not something you see every day. And I don't know, the dresser's just not really cutting it for me today, and I do have 2 more days until the trash is collected fully. So if I get crazy in my head and want to just drive back down here, I know exactly where it is. Bunch of stuff right there. Little blue mini fridge. And even though the door is taken off the mini fridge, it's still, they have to do that to put it out to the trash. So that doesn't mean it's broken, but the fact that the mini fridge was laid down for however long, it probably ruined it. If it was sitting straight up, I would think about taking it. More than think about, I probably would take it. But look at this. Very nice couch. So they claim. It looks like it's got some stains. We got the Ansel Adams picture. What? No way. This is crazy. Rarely do I say this, but this is an absolute antique. This is an actual antique. See, so I'm happy I didn't get the dresser. You don't, okay, the dresser maybe would sell faster than this, but it's not nearly as unique. This is one of the most unique pieces I've seen out here ever, actually, just because it's so old. Look at this. Actually, on second thought, there's a definite, pretty obvious reason why they threw this thing out. This thing's rusting up. It's literally just decaying into nothing. I'm not even taking that. It looked better from the truck. It looked really good from the truck. Doesn't look good up front. Up close and personal. On the camera, it might look decent. All right, here we go. Let's get hyped. Let's get hyped here. That's actually a cool piece of driftwood. So, about a few years ago, I don't even know how long ago, I left one of these behind. And people were like, I can't believe you left the best thing ever. One of these old vintage step stools that folds out. And I was thinking, yeah, I don't really think it's worth that much money. I still don't know that it actually would be, but here we are, and I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna see if I can even sell it for, I don't even know. I can't say a price. I gotta look it up, but there it is. Classic Costco vintage step ladder that pulls out. I found about 4 of those. I should say, altogether, I think I've had 3 or 4 of those, and I left one in the trash. I didn't take it before. Got a lot of comments saying I should take it, so let's see what happens. That one's a little bit rusty on the top, though. I feel like the other one was better. I will give you that. Here we go, the freaking gold. Any of this stuff even good? These are just like literally what do you call it, canning jars. An old printer. This is not even real leather. These are for like little kids stools, chairs. These are actually cool, I guess. This is pretty cool. I don't know what that is. Alright, the cushions are decent. I'm gonna have to pass on them. No, I have nothing to put them on. Check that out. They got an old school trolley driving around here. That's actually a Volkswagen type of Jeep thing. I don't know what the actual name of the model is, but I wanted you guys, the freaking Papasan, 2 poppies, 2 Papasans, bamboo chairs. This is a crazy desk too. Wow, this is like a legit old school solid wood desk, to the point where I doubt anybody would even buy this. It's kind of a beauty though. It truly is nice. These aren't Papasans actually. These are bamboo swivel rocking chairs. Look at this lantern. This is like so old school, in the middle of the woods, like walking through the woods looking for the Jersey Devil with this. I guess it is kind of sad that this general area, my market that I sell in, I don't think that desk would sell at all. I actually just looked it up on Google Lens and I saw a similar one and it said antique desk and it sold for $0, it said, meaning they gave it away for free. So I don't know, hit the comment section and let me know if you think that that antique desk was worth taking, if that would sell in your area. If you're from here and you think you think that I passed up too much stuff today, let me know. I don't know. I just try to do what I can do best and sell what I think is going to sell. Like, pick up what I think is going to sell. Because I don't want to have a big item like that desk sitting around for months. I can't. I just want to flip the stuff or be able to just scrap it if I can't sell it. Alright, so I'm finishing up this edit here, the one you just watched. And I want to say, all the links to the portable TV will be in the description of this video. There should be a discount link and then another different link. Let me see, actually, hold on. There's a 10% off code for the KTC MegPad, the 25-inch one. That's shown in this video. All the specs, everything are in the video. You already saw it. But I did want to announce some kind of big news. This is a kind of a big deal. I didn't want to say anything about it before because I was unsure whether it was really going to happen. And then after it did happen, I was kind of a little bit unsure of the angle of the article and where it would go. But the Philadelphia Inquirer had a journalist and a photographer come out to our house. And they came along with me in my truck to go trash picking in one of the richest towns in the town next to it, a different town. But either way, the article is coming out supposedly late tonight on their website, and it will be printed in the newspaper Sunday morning. So crazy. The Philadelphia Inquirer, I didn't realize how big of a newspaper it is, but it has like 10 million readers. 10 million readers, and the fact that it's going to be printed in the Sunday paper is kind of a big deal. I mean, more people read the Sunday paper than read any other newspaper during the week. I'm excited to get a copy to see the full article, and hopefully the online version will be available at some point either tonight or tomorrow. It's slated, the journalist said, for Sunday in the Life section. Should be online late today. So it could change. I don't know, but I will be featured in the Philadelphia Inquirer newspaper for trash picking, for upcycling, recycling. They did a whole story on it. So pretty crazy. Hopefully get some traction to the YouTube channel. That was the main goal. And it's just cool. It's cool to be recognized for something that's actually good, clean fun. Like a good thing to do, good for the environment. It saves stuff from the landfill. And people love it. They like it. They think it's entertaining. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I have one more video from the bulk season coming out soon. And I actually found some really good stuff that day as well. So another trash picking video to come. And I will see you all soon in the next video. So keep pushing, everybody, and just stay on your path. You know, I don't know if being in the Inquirer is even like really a big deal. I'm kind of confused about the whole thing and why they even did it. I know it's like entertainment and definitely a cool little piece, a cool little story, but I'm just you know, it's just interesting. But I guess to be recognized for your work is a good thing. So just stay on your path and just keep going. Perseverance is the key. Just trying to better yourself, better who you are as a person every day. I think that's the main goal for a lot of us. Thanks for watching. You.